How was your October? Mine was absolutely fantastic. I got a brand new deck. I got records set in my trading account. It was absolutely amazing. Stand by for the portfolio review for the month of October. I want to thank you all to the portfolio review for the month of October 2025. It has been a fantastic month with a lot of really cool things that happened. We set records in our trading. We have a brand new deck. I've made some major shifts in the portfolio as well to increase the growth and stability of the portfolio. So stand by. There's going to be a lot of really cool stuff in this video. First off, however, as you know, I am not a licensed financial advisor. Anything on this, or actually everything on this channel is strictly for educational and entertainment purposes only. If you need financial assistance, please go out and seek a licensed financial advisor. I am not one. I am just some boring old guy that you found on YouTube who's building his retirement so he can go out and buy some land, build a house, and build a micro winery, all for him and Kelly. So again, thoroughly enjoy that you are here. Again, not a financial advisor, all for educational purposes only. So, do you remember this video? If you're subscribed, and you have probably seen this video. I knew at the end of September, beginning of October, that October was going to be huge. I was not disappointed whatsoever at all. And actually, go back and watch that video if you want. It's all in there in the playlist. Really kind of setting it up. If you haven't subscribed yet, and you probably are not subscribed, so please subscribe. Would greatly appreciate it. I have lots of great content that is coming up in the next few months. A lot of people have asked about my trading because a majority of what I do to fund my retirement is through trading and putting that towards ETFs and some other stuff. So I'm going to be putting out a course that's going to be all about trading. It's going to be about mindset, the proper way of trading, not just throwing all your money at the market and pretending that it's going to do something or praying it's going to do something, because it just doesn't work like that at all. So definitely subscribe to the channel so you can see that. You can also look at my Blossom account. You can follow my portfolio on Blossom. Blossom is completely free. I'm a pro on Blossom because I can do a little extra things. If you decide to go pro, I'd appreciate it because I get $5 that I'll put back into my retirement to continue to grow. So subscribe, go to Blossom as well. The deck is done. That's probably the biggest thing of October. Our deck is done, completely pulled out and replaced. It's much bigger than it was before. I actually used some of my Alti distributions to help pay for it, and actually I'm going to be continuing to use my Alti distributions to keep paying for it because I had to take a loan to finish it up. But I'm going to use some of my Alti to help pay that off. So very, very cool. So the deck is done. We're thoroughly excited about that. Still have a few other things waiting on FedEx to get here today so we can put up a privacy thing as well. So lots of really cool stuff. Excited about that. But I'll tell you one of the other big things that I do every year. Whoops. And I completely got out of my presentation. Bear with me for a moment while I get back in there. There we go. Now we're back where we need to be. So for the past 5 years, I have participated in St. Baldrick's. St. Baldrick's is a foundation that is raising money for childhood cancer. Takes all the money that they take in, and it all goes towards fighting childhood cancer and funding research for kids. I absolutely adore this organization. Number one, because I'm a big kid, but I've also had a pretty good life, and a lot of these kids haven't, and a lot of these kids may not. So I am using a big portion of my ETF income over the next few months to fund my St. Baldrick's campaign for this year. My link is in the bottom in the description if you'd like to participate as well. Would greatly be thoroughly excited that you do that. Join my team and help raise money for childhood cancer with St. Baldrick's. Thank you very much. All right, so let's get back to this. So distributions for the month of October. This is our total distributions from all of our different ETFs: the Roundhill Coin, the Roundhill Robinhood, Granite Shares Nvidia, Roundhill Palantir, Roundhill Tesla, which we just added like a week and a half ago. That's why there's only 72 cents worth of distributions on that. Alti is my big one. A lot of people dump on Alti. Hey, I'm still getting paid by it. I'm not worried about it. It's a big portion of my portfolio, which is a little bit of change, and we'll talk about that in a few moments. But yeah, so Alti, and then we also have the Roundhill Ethereum, the Yield Max Universal Fund as well. So for the entire month of October, we were paid $3,048.98. Absolutely love it. What a great month. So trading, my Robinhood trading, this is where we really set some records. Yeah, 3,000 is a good amount. That's a good record for me. But I'll tell you, the Robinhood trading, I had a great month in trading in Robinhood. I had a total of 12 trades. So a record amount of $2,700 coming in for trading, all added to my account, which part of it went towards Bitcoin, part of it went towards the ETFs, and part of it went towards the trading account as well to continue to build that trading account. My average trade was $226 or about 2.43% per trade. I don't shoot for home runs. Small incremental amounts over time. My minimum that I will take is a 1%. If I hit 1%, I'm good. And if it goes nowhere above that, it's 6 and 1%, I'll take my 1% profit. I'm quite okay, all right with that. But yeah, so our average was 2.43%, which is fantastic. And I had a record trade of $342. That was awesome. Absolutely love it. Again, this is no money out of my pocket. That's no money out of my paycheck. That is strictly trading income. I got to pay taxes on it, but still, I don't have to take it out of my regular paycheck to put that towards the ETFs. $2,700. Nothing to sneeze at. Nothing to sneeze at as well. So total not out of my pocket income for the month of October. Robinhood, $2,700. Distribution income, $3,766 for the entire month of October. That is fantastic. $5,700 in total income for the month of October. Trading and the distributions. And it's going to go nowhere but up. So what did we do with that money? So we did put some money towards Bitcoin. Total of $716 that went towards Bitcoin. $617 through trading, $143 that was from reinvestment, because there's another video, if you go back and check out another video, that talks about how I'm using my crypto-based ETFs to also buy Bitcoin. So that way I'm adding adding Bitcoin to my portfolio as well. And so we added 0.006 Bitcoin, or 657,000 Satoshi. Sounds way better. Sounds way better to say 657,000 Satoshi than 0.006 Bitcoin. Yeah, I think I'm going to say that from now on. So at an average cost of $115,000 per Bitcoin on that. As you know, we went way up to, I think it was like 124 and then back down to 108. I think we're right about 111 now. So my average cost was $115,000 for all of those. My weekly payer holdings. So I actually reinvested all of my weekly payers by weight. So I'm not just taking the money and then evenly distributing it amongst all of my different holdings. I am actually taking all of my, so let me back up. So I take 50% of a distribution. It goes strictly back to that ETF. And then I'm using the other part, there's another video, taking the other half and I'm buying the underlying or VU. And then all of my trading, and any of that extra money is actually going to the other ETFs by weight. So Alti is my most heavily weighted one. That's the one that I have the most money in. So it's getting hardly anything new from the trading account. Most of it's going strictly to Tesla because Tesla is brand new. But as the Tesla grows in my portfolio, then money will be going towards the other ETFs. So that way it's evenly distributed by weight. So everybody's growing evenly over time, and I'm not just chunking one. It's a whole lot smarter to do it by weight. Let me just say that. Again, not financial advisor. This is just what I'm doing. So when you look at our holdings for the month of October, here's where we sit in all of our holdings. And yes, Tesla is that small one because Tesla's brand new, and Ulti is my huge one as well. But you'll start to see everybody else creep up higher as we go along. So my growth positions, again, taking the money from those different ones and putting it towards the growth positions. The BTGD, which is the Bitcoin and gold ETF, that one's a lot higher than the others because I was already putting money into that. However, it's not going, it's coming from other places now. So what I'm doing, let me back up just so I can go over this. So Coin is buying Coinbase. Robinhood is buying Robinhood. NVIDIA is buying NVIDIA. Palantir is buying Palantir. Tesla is buying Tesla. Ulti and WiMAX are buying VU. And Ethereum is buying the BTGD. So that's where those are coming from now. So again, the Tesla is brand new, and I didn't want to buy 36 cents worth of Tesla stock. I'll wait till it gets a little bit bigger before we start investing money into that. So again, $336 of reinvested distributions went towards these. So when we look at our end of October balances, Citibank 14,000, which is pretty much where it was. I think it's up just a little bit from last month. E-Trade stable. I'm not adding any more money to these, so these are going to be stable. I'm doing some reinvesting in Citibank, but I'm not doing any in E-Trade because all this E-Trade is going to Robinhood. Again, there's another video on the playlist that talks about why I'm taking everything from E-Trade and putting it into Robinhood. There's a whole reason why I did that. Go check that other video out. And then Coinbase, we didn't add as much Bitcoin to our Coinbase as we did in our Robinhood. But still, it did grow a little bit. So our balance right now is sitting at $47,000. We're so close. We're this close to 50,000. We should hit. I really think we're going to hit 50,000 this month. It definitely by December, but I think it's actually going to hit in November. So we'll see. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. Okay, next one. So monthly, I started this journey in July. So I had $318 in July in distributions. August, it went way up to $1,500, 370% growth on that. And this is strictly because I had a lot of money. I was just sitting on the sideline earning 0.0006% or whatever in interest. It wasn't making any money. So I took that money that was dead, just sitting there, and put it to work. So that's why you see that big jump from 318 distributions up to 1,500. In that September, we had 1,600. And then in October, 3,048, which we saw that earlier. However, one little caveat to that $3,000 is the fact that there were 5 weeks in October. So I'm not counting the last week of October. Last week of October was really kind of a bonus. So if you count still just those 4 weeks of October, $2,500 or 57% growth month over month. Trading and reinvesting and being very, very systematic about what I'm doing. I have a plan on what I'm doing. I'm not just willy-nilly doing it, and I'm fine-tuning that plan over time. So if you subscribe to the channel, then you can definitely see everything I'm doing. So for the month, I have my notes here. So for the year, if nothing changes from today forward, I'm sitting at about $31,000 in annual income. The goal is $100,000 of income. Then all kinds of other things are going to happen. And actually, all kinds of other things are going to happen before that. Because the whole plan is to buy some land, build a house, and build that micro winery. And we've been looking at land. We haven't actually gone physically to look, but we're on Realtor and Zillow and everything else looking for some land because it is going to happen. I want to thank you all again for joining me for the monthly review October. I hope you got something out of it. Please leave a comment. Please subscribe if you haven't subscribed. Check out these other videos as well, which I highly recommend, even though I'm not a financial advisor. Have a great November. Happy Thanksgiving early. And please contribute to St. Baldrick's if you can. Great organization fighting childhood cancer, one haircut at a time. Bye.